and now I'm 24.
That's okay. Even I am 25 and I think
Yeah.
थोड़ी फटी फटी वाला scene चल रहा है अभी सब.
When I say men, you and this another guy who's gay, they don't come in that group. So
Am I gay?
yeah. You're not.
हमारी टीचर ने लिटरली ये बोला था कि व्हाई आर यू वर्किंग सो हार्ड लाइक बिकॉज दे हैड द मेंटालिटी दैट गर्ल्स कम टू डिग्री कॉलेज ओनली सो दैट टाइम थोड़ा बिता सके उसके बाद उनकी शादी कर दी जाए.
I've not had a chance to listen to your podcast, but I will.
I will keep that clip
The
in my
essential-
video. Hello, namaste, sat sri akal, and welcome back to another episode of the Biryani Blast podcast. And today, joining me is
Seasons of girlhood.
Seasons of
How
Girlhood.
rude.
Hey, it's a new thing, so it will catch on, definitely. But yeah, these are my friends. One of them is my friend, and I just got to know two other people who are very lovely as well. And this will also be very helpful for me to grow my female audience, I guess, क्योंकि दो लौंडों को बात करते हुए कितना ही देखेंगे लोग. इसलिए I have the advantage today. First of all, I would like to introduce Shweta. She's my friend. She has been my friend since very long. We have known each other from our school days, actually. And joining her are her friends, Richa and Sakhi. Maybe you would like to introduce yourself? Sakhi, you can.
Yeah. Damn, I live in Maharashtra, so this is like a very, like this is like a very long distance podcast interview thingy going on. That my name is sort of like an adjective. So I like to think that I'm a very friendly, and I think that is mostly because of my name as well. Like when I found out that my name was Sakhi, and it was at a very later stage of my life. I think when I was around 6 or 7, मुझे मेरे नाम का मतलब पता चला. So I was very surprised. Oh, that is the meaning of my name. And yeah, I think that has made me more friendly towards people. I've always tried to be friendly, and I consider myself a friendly person. I don't know if I actually am, but yeah. You
Well,
are. Thank you.
No, you seem very friendly as well.
And now I'm 24.
That's okay. Even I am 25
Yeah.
and I think all of us are of the same age group.
Yeah. Yeah.
थोड़ी फटी फटी वाला scene चल रहा है अभी सब.
Yeah.
But Richa, what about you?
I am from Hyderabad, but born and brought up in Hyderabad. Now we have moved to Bangalore since 1 year. I was working here. I completed my master's in human genetics and molecular medicine, and I'm not a silent person.
Welcome to
While
our
my
school.
look says otherwise.
काफ़ी diverse. हमारे पूरे इंडिया से जुड़ते हैं लोग पॉडकास्ट को. इसलिए मैं कहना चाहता हूँ
Diverse है, हाँ.
हाँ, इस डाइवर्सिटी को मद्देनजर रखते हुए प्लीज़ लाइक दिस वीडियो एंड सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल. दैट विल बी रियली हेल्पफुल. एंड मेरे वन टारगेट है इस मंथ के एंड तक मे बी 200 सब्सक्राइबर्स हो जाए. We are on 150. We have been on 150 since 6 months.
People should follow you because it's fun.
It is, I mean,
I would
my
like
friends
to ask
consider.
something.
I mean, because I am here, so you should.
What was your like intention behind creating this podcast? Like what did you wanted to achieve? Like something or talk about a particular thing or something like that?
That is a very good question, and nobody really asks. I have my reasons, multiple reasons. मैंने ये स्टार्ट किया पॉडकास्ट, बट आई थिंक वन ऑफ द बिग रीजंस दैट few years back, मेरे साथ एक इंसिडेंट हुआ था बेसिकली, एंड आई वाज इन थेरेपी व्हिच वाज नॉट योर टिपिकल थेरेपी, मेंटल हेल्थ वाली नहीं. इट वाज अ स्पीच थेरेपी. So there I used to go and I used to talk a lot, and the therapist used to say कि you should maybe write these things down and share it with other people. I was like कि I mean अभी मेरे पास बोलने की ताकत वापस आई है. Why not start a podcast? That was the main. And before going forward, I just want to give a disclaimer कि ना मेरे यहाँ लाइट चली गई है, so I am recording फ़ोन की फ्लैश लाइट से. Yeah.
Fine.
Technical snacks and Biryani Blast podcast go hand in hand.
That is
So
very
taking
actually impressive ki you went to a therapy and then this is how you're choosing to practice. I don't know what happened, but like as a uh, person who's completed her MA in clinical psychology, this is very nice. Like this is how it's supposed to be. I'm glad you're like this is your journey. And I heard like you've had like Abhi, you said you had 13 or 15 episodes, right?
30.
Yeah, that is very impressive. Yeah, I've not had a chance to listen to your podcast, but I will.
I will keep that clip
the
in my
essential
video.
part is
just to
the
show people
essential
कि कोई
part
नहीं
is
देखता.
putting yourself out there, which is very
Yeah,
brave kind of.
yeah. Hmm.
Brave and also fun, I guess, because
I get to hang out with my friends, so it's fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because usually all my friends have shifted to other places. काफी मेरे फ्रेंड्स काफ़ी सारे बने थे when I was in विशाखापट्टनम. So they live in different places like लखनऊ, अलीगढ़, हैदराबाद में रहते हैं, पुणे रहते हैं,
Do you know Telugu then?
थोड़ा सा.
Koncham
Speak.
only.
कालाबाग
Telugu.
हिंदी,
Hmm.
कुकटी, रेंडू, मोनू
Thank
ना.
you.
मैंने थोड़ी बहुत तो सीखी थी यार.
Hmm.
I
समझ
just
नहीं आया बट सुनकर अच्छा लगा.
समझ आ
अरे
गया.
1 2 3 बोला
1
था.
2 3 4 बोला मैंने.
Oh,
Hmm.
क्या है श्वेता, ये मैं हिंदी.
ये मैं
bro, you said
श्वेता
something in
बाबू.
Telugu. Bro.
I am multilingual. I can speak in Punjabi, Japanese as well. तेलुगु भी सीखी
Hindi,
है.
English, Japanese.
थोड़ी बहुत मराठी भी. अभी I was in Pune since last few months.
Acha.
I picked up Marathi as well. Not that.
हाँ. Hey, let's speak in Marathi, you and I, Navneet, a little bit. कसं काय
झालं.
मग? कसं काय?
I understand. देखो, I understand मराठी, but बोलने में थोड़ी ना दिक्कत आती है मेरे को. मतलब
मेरी
ये
भी कुछ खास नहीं है. लाइक अकॉर्डिंग टू प्योर मराठी स्पीकर्स मेरी भी उतनी अप टू पार नहीं है. बट कन्वर्सेशनली आई कैन डू with like ऐसे थोड़ा dialect. So they say, so this is like, I don't know if you guys know, so this is like a fun fact कि every 3 kilometers पे एक लैंग्वेज का डायलेक्ट चेंज होता है. तो I did notice that change. मुंबई की मराठी के मराठी very different, very different. And
I have seen that difference as well कि मुंबई की जो मराठी है and पुणे की.
हाँ.
पुणे सिटी एंड हिंजेवाड़ी जहाँ पे मैं रह रहा था. हिंजेवाड़ी ग्राम पंचायत है बेसिकली वो. वहाँ की मराठी में बहुत डिफरेंस है. दे स्पीक वेरी नेटिव जो होती है.
Yeah, Pune people are very particular about Marathi. They are like you know, English में कैसे there are like तो कैसे people, there are some like people who like, no, you should speak every sentence properly, every word properly, every object pronoun, whatever. पुणे people are I like that. सगळं शुद्ध मराठीत बोलता आलं पाहिजे with उच्चारण and everything correctly. मेरे से जमता नहीं है उतना.
नहीं, मेरे को समझ गया. इतनी मराठी समझ आती है.
I think कि people understand, like at least in metropolitan cities, Delhi, थोड़ा सा मराठी through context तो समझ में आता ही होगा, but I don't know like how much that
Context
is.
के, I mean we have the vada pav wali girl here. We understand Marathi.
Girl. Yeah, that's Vada Pav girl. She's like very internet famous here.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Mumbai is famous for vada pav. Nasik is famous for misal
Misal
pav
pav.
and grapes and vineyards.
Misad.
Misal pav.
Hyderabad is famous for biryani.
Yes. Yes, it is.
बिरयानी चाय समोसा.
समोसा. हैदराबाद का
बिरयानी
समोसा.
चाय प्याज का समोसा 10 रुपए को 10.
प्याज का?
वो छोटे-छोटे होते हैं.
प्याज और कैरेट. हाँ,
Wow.
वो जो
Oh,
मिलते हैं
wow.
ट्रेन वगैरह में.
One time I went to Osmania वहाँ का एंट्रेंस एग्जाम देने के लिए, बट जिस दिन मैं गई थी उस दिन कुछ स्ट्राइक था, सो मेरा एग्जाम पोस्टपोन हो गया. So the next time I went through train.
Usmania is like 20 minutes from my house.
Oh,
My
wow.
university is Usmania from bachelor's.
अच्छा. Oh, wow. How was your experience?
I got 95%. I think it should be fine.
Fine. Don't just say fine.
like,
Come
no,
on,
see, I
95%.
was
Richa
हाँ,
एकदम
I was
करीब पास हो जाते हैं, 95 में.
नहीं मतलब मेरे को कुछ और ही कहीं और ही जाना था घर वर छोड़ के, तो मैंने इतना ध्यान नहीं दिया था. Also, I don't
बट
like to interact with
ऐसा
people.
क्यों है कि घर छोड़ के जाना था?
देखो
हुआ.
देखो मैं
Which you are
बताती
willing to
हूँ. I'll
share
tell you
on
what.
willing to share.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell you, this is important as per knowledge point also, because in Hyderabad, what I have seen from my entire childhood, वहाँ पे ना जो पढ़ाते हैं, they are more concentrated on getting the CGPA or whatever percentage or marks. It is like that, but they are not even giving you the practical experience, the basic practical experience. And teachers वगैरह मतलब हम जब थे, जब मेरे को ऐसे इतना आइडिया नहीं था कि मेरे को मास्टर्स कहाँ करना है या फिर कैसे करना है, तो हम लोग जो थे, जो कॉलेज में हमारी टीचर ने लिटरली ये बोला था कि why are you working so hard, like because they had the mentality that girls come to degree college only so that their parents can how do you say कि टाइम थोड़ा बिता सके, उसके बाद उनकी शादी कर दी जाए. तो ये कॉन्सेप्ट हाँ था. तो आई एंड सम ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स हु वर लाइक willing to go to other states, compete in exams, we were like doing combined studies, and we were discussing about group exams. So we didn't know that how much syllabus to be covered in the entrance and all. So we went and asked a teacher who was from not our class, and she told us that कि तुमको ये जान के क्या करना है, क्या ही कर लोगे. And she like literally mocked us in front of everyone. And later only the three of us, the people who went to asked out, we only cleared the exam and we went to other universities, and they later asked us to come and talk like how did you do it. So it was like
That is actually amazing.
nice.
Very amazing.
That is amazing, but shame on your teacher.
Yeah, that's so rude of your teacher.
Yeah.
Some of were like
I have seen
really
this
nice
thing. I
though.
have seen this thing in corporates as well, that जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था एज अ फ्रेशर, तो काफ़ी सारी थी गर्ल्स वर देयर ओनली बिकॉज दे डिडंट वांट टू गेट मैरिड. दैट वाज द ओनली रीजन दे वर वर्किंग देयर.
I joined the corporate. I came to Bangalore so that I could escape from my marriage. Okay, they were started looking for grooms and everything, so I escaped and I came to Bangalore. That's the reason for me moving out of my every place, every home in every city.
वाओ, that is a pretty significant reason as, क्योंकि हाँ
My
आई हैव,
plan is to move
हाँ
out.
गर्ल्स के लिए मतलब ऐसा होता है कि दे आर पुश्ड टू शादी करा दो.
मेरे
मेरे
पेरेंट्स भी बहुत chill है for शादीज and all.
मेरे parents भी. I'm actually very
Parents are
lucky
like-
to have parents like that. Actually, my father, like me, eye to eye on a lot of things. But in this matter, he was like, तू पहले सेटल हो जा, पहले जॉब ढूंढ ले, जॉब कर ले, फिर देखेंगे, फिर तेरी तेरी मर्जी से तुझे जो करना है तू कर. In that matters, I am very grateful for my father who have not pushed me to like get married and have kids. Not very lucky.
I wow.
Yes.
And with that, light आ गई.
Yeah.
And then there was light in our lives as well.
My parents legit want me to get a job, like job good enough, so that I can really enjoy the lifestyle that I seek. So it's
And I think you have been trying for government jobs.
yeah, I mean, like there's a lot of people, apply for government jobs, which makes it like very harder to clear and all. So also I'm a Bihari, I'm supposed to give government jobs for exams. So it's like
Also,
given.
is that the
Right.
reason you are giving exams for UPSC and all because you are a Bihari?
No, I
What?
actually want to be a civil servant, to be really honest. Like, but I don't know if I have the brains enough to clear that exam.
You do. Why not?
Why not, huh?
My attention span is like of a puppy. Like puppy, it goes from here to here and everywhere. So like it's that, and also my remembrance, like I can't remember things. So like goldfish, it just forgets about every 15 minutes. I forget things after 5 minutes. So
Finding Dory syndrome.
yeah, like you can say that.
गजनी गजनी बन जाओ तुम अब.
मैं यही सोच रही हूँ मैं गजनी
Like,
बन जाए अपनी मेरे ऊपर भी मूवी बन जाए ये कुछ
yeah, so ऐसे UPSC के answers, general knowledge facts, but then they'll accuse you of, cheating. So
Yeah. So I was saying, how did you guys meet, and how did you guys start this seasons of girlhood, which I fucked up in the intro?
okay yeah so basically we guys met on the internet but then we became friends like close friends because of BTS so it's very funny but like it's how K-pop fans tend to connect a lot so we connected because of BTS and Sakhi and me were part of this another GC and me and Richa we met through a Facebook group so
Fan
that's
fiction
that
group, to be honest.
yeah I used to read her fan fiction, the one Richa wrote. She did not complete it though, so that's a thing. And coming back to seasons of girlhood, like last year during and before New Year, I just like 3 a.m. thoughts when you're like, oh, I need to do something in life. Let's do something interesting. So I just texted on the on our girls, girl group chat that we should start something. Like have a page where we document our life or something. So we made seasons of girlhood, but we are not very active on that.
Is
It
it
was
a
basically
open
for
like
our
public
mental
profile
space.
Yeah, it is a public profile.
so people can follow it?
Yeah, they can follow us.
Yeah.
We'll try to post like
So I
every
will
once in
do
a
one
while.
thing. I will put the link in the description. You guys can follow them, follow their journey, and follow the seasons of. They will show you
yeah,
different seasons like summer, winters, autumn.
We actually are different seasons.
Okay.
true.
We are like we have very different personalities and everything, but we
Yeah.
still are friends because I am just a girl.
So I texted the day I finally became a fan. I finally texted Shweta. I was like, I'm finally interested in BTS and I love their music and I love them. So that's how we got like more closer. And then did a just मैं हम तीनों add हुए. He told me all loves BTS. So that's how Richa and I got to know each other. Richa used to write fan fiction. This is like brand new information for me. Brand new. I would love to read it, by the way. I would.
She deleted it, I guess.
You can tell us about it, Richa.
I'll tell you how I met Shweta, okay?
Hmm.
In 2017, I was having this midlife existential crisis where I don't know, I was into BTS, okay? 2017 or 16, I don't remember that much. But उसमें मेरे को ऐसा क्योंकि लगा कि मेरे में कला है और मेरे को स्टोरी लिखनी चाहिए एंड आई एम गुड एट स्टोरी टेलिंग टू किड्स सो ऐसे तो मैंने फैन फिक्शन लिखना शुरू किया था और हम लोग ऑलरेडी एक पेज में थे जो BTS का मतलब फैन पेज था ऐसा कुछ तो उसमें हम ऑलरेडी थे हम लोग एक ही मतलब जो लोग लिखते हैं पता नहीं पॉपुलर लोग थे उनको पढ़ते थे तो मेरे को लगा शायद मेरे को भी लिखना चाहिए कुछ नहीं तो टाइम पास ही होगा तो हमने लिखा तो फिर उसका कमेंट आया कि अगर तुम लिखोगी तो मैं 7 साल तक पढ़ूंगी तो मैं बहुत ज्यादा खुश हो गई इम्प्रेस हो गई फिर जब भी मेरा आता था मतलब मैंने न्यू चैप्टर पोस्ट किए तब मैंने इसको मैसेज किया था वैसे we started talking and everything and we met personally when I came to Delhi for I came to Punjab for my masters and I had some exam and I went to Delhi for center that time I met her first time in Diwali and then last year I got a degree of masters so that time we met again and I stayed in her house and that time I met Sakhi for the first time.
Yes, we video call. You guys video called me. I remember.
I only remember the
Before that,
Instagram
we
live we did.
also yeah Instagram live.
I was in the comments there. So I know you guys from there.
Richa, I want to ask you something. किस
Yeah.
चीज पे लिखी थी तुमने फैन फिक्शन?
Jimin XYN.
Oh my god!
And also, I didn't tell anyone. I also wrote last year something I don't know, like my college life, and it was trending on top for like 7 chapters. But then I didn't had some people found it out, okay, so I didn't want to like be in the limelight and also deleted that.
I have
Yeah.
a question. What exactly is fan fiction?
Okay, so fan fiction is fiction written by a fan. So if you are engaged in some popular fandom or fandom like Star Wars हो गया, Marvel हो गया, DC हो गया, या फिर कोई बुक का कोई पॉपुलर बुक सीरीज में तुम engage हो उस fandom में. So there are so many people who create art to be of that particular thing जिस fandom के तुम part हो. So BTS के भी बहुत सारे fan artists हैं, fan fiction writers हैं. There are some people who sing BTS related songs. ये मुझे बहुत recently पता चला. Many these fandoms like Percy Jackson हो गया. So Percy Jackson वगैरह. So people write a lot of fan fiction about those characters कि हमारे point of view से how are these characters. We write head canons, we write short fics, we write long fics. Not we, I just read. That's like my escape.
I guess fan fiction just is art delusional towards our artists or like anything that we like.
I wouldn't say delusional exactly. Sort of like a homage.
I want to understand, like, who's BTS ka fan you're writing. They are real life people. Percy Jackson and all is fiction, literally fiction. But
yeah.
So
Yeah,
what type
there-
of things are
yeah.
written in that fan fiction?
I'll tell you because see, I started writing because I wanted to write and I wanted to get the like feedback. How was my writing and stuff or whatever. And BTS was the thing that I was much more focused and it gave me peace and people to talk to who share the same idea. So I was much more inclined to share my writing journey rather than sexualizing or idealizing them and keeping them as the celebrities and meet someday, get married to them and something like that. So I think people write because they want to write. I, Shweta, also wrote a fan fiction because we literally wanted to improve our English and we were like something in bachelor's starting. So we really wanted to be like more into communication and stuff like that. Not much of fangirling till fangirling only, not idealizing them.
I wrote something to cope when I was 16 years old, when I was in 11th standard. I wrote something to cope with the fact that I had moved. कि तब मैं काफी like it was a huge change for me. So I had just written something and it was very क्या बोलते हैं werewolf related sort of story.
Twilight type of thing.
हाँ, sort of, but मेरे इसमें werewolf main character. And
Werewolf Diaries.
अभी मैं कुछ दिनों पहले पढ़ रही थी and I was so like oh my god ये क्या क्यों, but ठीक है, it was like a coping mechanism, तो ठीक है, चलता है, it's okay.
Well, you guys discussed to use these things as a coping mechanism. It's kind of like a therapy for you.
Yeah.
I guess
Sort of.
काफी सारी
Therapy से ज़्यादा we can use like recreation, you know.
it is an outlet.
Yeah.
Like this podcast is my outlet.
Yeah.
Like, see, like this is my personal take. I'm not like responsible for this if it gets backlash. Okay.
Okay.
So
I am ready to be
earlier years,
cancelled.
according to science, like there is a evolution. You see, these days what is happening is there is so much evolution in terms of your emotional intelligence. Okay. Because we are exposed to so much data or whatever it is, so much very early exposure of all the information, all kinds of information from the internet, from the emotional people, or maybe in our age we were not exposed to like using phones, or you can see a gap even from people who are 3 years younger than us. Okay, the way of they think and the way we think, I think we are evolving emotionally, and that is what making us very sensitive. And people of like people from my father's generation or our parents' generation are not able to accept the fact that these people are emotionally very high sensitive and they are not at that level even now. So it is very big communication gap, what I would like to say. So if for me, for example, it's not like I had a very, we can say no, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but then it was like parents, even though they were giving me materialistic everything, but I don't know, I never felt connected that I will go if I have a bad day and tell to them or share with them. And I felt much more connected to my peers or on internet because they were going through same things rather than me sharing things. This is absolutely wrong, but then I think parents should also be responsible for people for to create that kind of environment. That's what I think.
I think that is sort of a generation gap we have now. Like their
Yeah.
generation, they did not have access to all that information, and मैं तो पता नहीं कैसे कैसे पाला है, क्या क्या कहानियां सुनने को मिलती है हमें अभी भी.
Yeah.
हाँ,
I want to add on something Richa said. We find people who share our interests and who who are our age. That is very important, especially as a teenager, because like that's how we find ourselves. That's how we find a part of our identity during these and like ages from 15 to 17, or I would say even 18. They are very like important and very so the right kind of people are important, the people you surround yourself with. So what Richa said is absolutely like correct. Ki sometimes during those ages, like there's like a disconnect between children and parents, and that gap can only like bridge through people who get us, who accept our identity and don't shame or judge us. So yeah, so that's why fandom culture is very important, because fandom के through you meet a lot of people, like our हम तीनों का example ले लो, we met because of the fandom. So yeah, fandom culture is very important to
and
meet
I feel that's why it is growing at a rapid pace as well. सारे fandoms हैं already
yeah.
told, like DC Marvel,
Hmm.
anime इसका भी बहुत बड़ा fandom. So yeah, that is
Right.
true. Like-minded people meet there and they can
Yeah.
share with each other.
Yeah.
I feel that life is just Reddit and the fandoms are just like subreddits. So
That
Yeah.
is actually a very very parallel,
Yeah.
very good parallel. But tell me, do you guys use dating apps?
Yes. I used to.
No.
Actually, I used to. I used to use dating app until last year. But then I was like, I'm a romantic, hopeless romantic at heart. Okay, and dating apps are not for romantic people
That
who.
is very true.
Yeah, dating apps are just for people who really want like casual relationships or situationships. I absolutely hate the phrase situationship because it's disgusting and it's like very क्या बोलते हैं, it's like the idea of being in a situationship is a very क्या बोलते, it's very bad, okay, and it's very sad. I've known people who have been and I feel very bad for my friends. But yeah, dating apps suck. And I'll tell you, I saw like literally 2 reels or something which were about there was sort of like research papers था इसी के बारे में कि it's just commodification of a person, and that's it basically. The dating apps वही है, and you need to like, so see, dating apps में जैसे Bumble या Hinge में what, at one point your swipes are over, okay, and if you want to swipe more you have to pay for it. So dating apps sort of like feed onto that key. If you want to meet a person and this person could be the one, pay us, give us money, तो तुमको
It
और
is like a
swipes.
casino.
या एग्जैक्टली गैम्बलिंग का थोड़ा सा उसमें हो जाता है. सो ये एक्चुअली मैं ये एक रील से पैराफ्रेज कर रही हूँ, बट या दिस इज बेसिकली, एंड जब मुझे पता चला आई वाज सो मैड, बट by then I was also very grateful क्योंकि मैंने last year ही uninstall कर दिए थे. अलग aspect है. दूसरा अलग aspect है मेरा personal experience with men on dating app that they don't know how to have conversations. Men are not good conversationalists is what I've come to and a conclusion because of my personal experience. ठीक है, 10 में से एक बंदा होगा जो जिसको आता होगा बात करना कि अगर मैं एक सवाल पूछूं, एक बंदा होगा उस 10 बंदे में से who can maintain the flow of the conversation, but also very rare. Flow कब तक maintain करेगा जब तक उसको कुछ चाहिए होगा और whatever. That's my experience.
What about you, Shweta? What is your experience with dating app?
Okay, so basically, don't ask me. I just once applied, you know, for I was a campus ambassador for Tinder, and it was when I had no idea how dating apps worked. So this led to me, to stop being the ambassador because I was like, oh man, I can't do it. So, but the way when Sakhi said that people don't know how to talk, I totally get it because they really don't know how to talk. And I am a person who likes to yap a lot or listen to a lot. So when people don't match my energy, it just like turns me off. So in general, like, I'm not talking about dating app, but in general, when I talk to people, when they don't match my energy or are like more, they have more energy than me, then I don't like. And most times they are like very low on energy on text, or sometimes they just sexualize this, me or like other girls, which I really don't like. So most of the times I don't like talking to men. So yeah.
Yeah, while you're talking to me right now.
You see, when I say men, you and this another guy who's gay, they don't come in that group. So
Am I gay?
yeah. I mean, you're not. But yeah, like most of the times when you talk to people, like usually men, they have, they are very misogynist, transphobic, or like they're just really bad. And they just say, ki, oh, it's dark humor. You just are very offended. You are a snowflake and all. I am not a snowflake. Like, why can't your humor be without, disrespecting someone? So I like guys who have humor without disrespecting someone, which is like very rare. So I don't think that I should go on a dating app or anything.
What about you, Richa? How was your experience? If you have had any.
Okay. I come from a strict family, so no. Last week I did install Bumble. So in that, what happened is there was a one guy whom I matched with. I thought he was decent, okay, and he lived like around 2 kilometers away from my house. And he texted me, saying, "Do you want to meet up?" I said no because it was almost 10:30 something. So I was like no, and he was like, what? No, just meet and go. I was like, no, it's pretty late. And I have, like, my father was not well. So I was like, no, my father is not well. And they won't allow, honestly, to meet someone at that time of the night. And it's, even though Bangalore and Hyderabad safe places, but he was like very persistent. Can you come now? We will meet and go. You can stay at my house and you can go this, that. And I was like, no, I'm telling you no. Then after telling him the, I think, fourth or fifth time, he blocked me. I was like, no, I can't do this.
And
I
that is a
won't be
very,
going.
very bad experience.
Because
No, I mean, no,
I definitely
no
like
means
a
no.
good
So
conversation, but then, and at night time, if I'm saying no, I'm not at all comfortable in that. And if you want to meet, so many people actually, I have matched up in, and they were like, do you want to meet? Do you want to meet? Like, I know you just like 1 minute ago. Why would I want to meet you? At least say hi or ask something. How was the day or something? Where do you stay? And do you want to meet on Sunday? Do you want to drink wine or do you want to stargaze or something? Bro, I know where this is going, but then kindly, at least it should be some decent kind of conversation. It's not like, yeah, come go, let's go. No,
I think
I
that is
personally.
that is sort of hookup culture बन गया है.
Ah.
People just
I
want to
feel,
Exactly.
like the kind of guy that we all are seeking is not on the dating apps. I just feel that way. So this is why I don't
That,
want to get into it.
but then where do you find, like, see, uh,
In
people will,
fiction,
people
the books that
generally,
we read, yeah, we
no,
find
people
them there.
generally sexualize or demean this, okay, dating app. It is a good platform, okay, Shadi.com. Your parents will do like a big, it is a good platform, Shadi.com, Jeevansati.com. Why not dating apps? It is supposed to be a platform where you can find good people. Why is it like everything is about hooking up or one night stand or whatever? So
Unfortunately,
it's
there
not
are
like,
no good
I think
people
we are
left.
we are the only
And
ones.
dating app, matlab, it's like I said, it has become a cesspool. मेरे हिसाब से ऐसा हो सकता है कि dating apps लोग seriously लेते नहीं है. Not they don't take it serious enough to actually commit to a relation. इससे situationship वाला वो scenario create हो जाता है, where one person is like not ready to commit but is not saying anything for the sake of the other.
People treat it as a non-serious thing. आए हैं and कोई मिलेगा तो बस कर लेंगे और चले जाएंगे.
Yeah.
Like people take
यहाँ नहीं तो कोई
Shadi.com
और।
seriously because you are trying to get married. I think that's why it works, and dating apps don't. People are not serious about it. And generally, I have heard stories from girls. Their experience was not very good. Like you guys are also telling, but uh, also I have a lot of male friends. उनका भी experience को इतना अच्छा नहीं रहा because they don't get matches. How many matches do you get? Like suppose you joined just now, and in 10-15 minutes, how many matches you can?
I don't know. It's
1400.
Huh? 1400.
1400. I got in one month. But then all were like,
How
Wow.
many
like, I
likes
don't
did you have? Did you
Wow.
like everybody or what?
no, like you'll get that notification button, no, where they'll swipe a heart
Oh,
or
it's
something
just
like that.
likes.
Ah.
So
No,
likes were, that only, no, likes you're
Acha,
asking.
acha, acha. Oh, that one.
no, we were
वो वाला,
asking about
not like
matches though.
वाला.
Yeah. Matches,
Oh,
if
I'm sorry.
in one night, if we're talking about matches in one night, I'm like, नौ 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 10-9 तो हो ही 10 तक तो होगा ही, बट कि ठीक है, मैंने बायो के ऊपर से, फोटोज के ऊपर से मैंने कर दिया राइट स्वाइप, और देन उसके बाद इज जस्ट द प्रोसेस, ट्रायल एंड एरर, कि तुम कैसे बात करते हो, तुमको क्या चाहिए.
You know what? I feel like most people are on dating app because there is this FOMO that society has created ki, you need to date at a certain age. You need to just, have some experience at a certain age, which is like, giving people FOMO. And even if they're not ready, they are just pushing themselves on the app, which is why a lot of time it doesn't work for people. They don't know if they have commitment issues or abandonment issues or like any other issues. It's just like they are there because their friend is doing it. They are not there because they want to or if they are ready for a relationship.
I have a lot
Like
of
this.
stories ki my friend made my account. Usually that this happens for girls, not for boys. I have never seen a boy not making an account by himself.
See,
Do you remember
I
like
have a
once when I downloaded an app because I was with, like you had an app. So I downloaded it just for fun to see how many matches am I getting. And then I got a lot of matches. And then I asked you, how many matches did you get? And you was like, oh, I did not get any match.
Yeah, I don't get any matches at all.
Yeah,
on
so then I
any.
deleted it because the research was over.
That is true. I mean, including me, a lot of my friends don't actually get matches, and when they do, usually they are escorts. So
Scams, like the whole scam thing that was happening in Delhi.
yes, exactly. I think it's pretty bad for us as well. But I mean, I have obviously heard a lot more bad stories from girls' side. I think people even send dick pics and all as well. I'm not sure.
You wouldn't believe, but there's this guy I've heard, on 2x India sub, that there is this guy who's like date rapist in Delhi and in Bangalore. He's the same person who's been doing that to a lot of girls. So I don't think it can get any worse. I hope, touching wood somewhere, so that it doesn't get worse than this.
Fingers crossed. That doesn't happen. Any other girl.
It's just
Any girl.
weird, man.
It is very weird.